Hey guys, Susie Homesteader here, and I have finally got our ginger plant is grown. Our ginger bug is mature and it is ready to make ginger beer. Now, I've got the things that you're going to need sitting here, and I have something to tell you. I'm not going to actually make this up. I'm going to give you the recipe, and the reason I'm not going to make this up is a good thing because we're moving to Boston. Yay, Boston! So we just found out, and we are actually leaving within 3 weeks. So I am going to tell you guys, in case someone out there is making ginger beer or wants to make ginger beer, I wanted to make sure I got you the recipe before we left, so that you could make your own. It's really cool and it's really good. So I hope you enjoy it. Here's what you do. You'll take your ginger plant, ooh, did you hear that? And oh my gosh, it smells so good, guys. Can you see? I know you probably can't hear it, but it is bubbling and fizzing right now. It's fermented, it's fabulous. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to strain this out, and I use a very fine mesh strainer along with some cheesecloth. Pour that through, strain it out, and make sure you squeeze it really good. Get all the good stuff out of here. You just want to strain out all your raisins and all, a lot of the pulp, but you're going to let as much of the good juice come through as possible, okay? Set that aside because you can use what you strain out to start your next ginger bug. So don't throw it away. You can save it and just start another one right away, and it will take off lickety-split. I mean, when you use this, what you strain out to start, you are going to be amazed at how fast you will have another batch of ginger beer ready. Okay, so strain this out. Once you get all that strained out, set that aside. You're going to need 2 cups of water, boiling water. Get that boiled up and pour in 4 cups. Let me make sure I'm right. 4 cups of sugar. Now, this is the raw sugar that I'm using. You'll want to adjust the sugar to your own liking. I would say the first time, do it exactly by the recipe. After that, change it up a little bit. If you felt it was a little too sweet, pull back on the sugar some. I don't know that I would recommend honey for the simple fact that honey is antibacterial, antifungal, type thing. And when you've got yeast and growing things, and honey might try to kill it. So I would definitely go with sugar. But, you're always your own judge on what your palate likes. So play with it, play around with it, enjoy it. We do like the 4 cups of sugar. I put that in. Now you're going to put that into 28 cups. Well, actually it would be 30 cups of water when you include, so it's going to be pretty diluted. So, okay, so 2 cups of boiling water. Bring that to a boil and put in 4 cups of sugar. Okay, set that aside. When you do that, you're going to use the juice then of 4 to 6 lemons. I usually use 5 because I'm just in the middle. My kids like the lemon juice, the lemon flavor. If you're a little, if you'd rather not have the sharpness, maybe the sourness of the lemon, you could cut that back a little bit to 4. But I definitely recommend you use good lemons, not that fake stuff. Use lemons. Okay, so the juice of 4 to 6 lemons, you're going to put that in your water, and then you're going to take 28 cups of water and pour that into the boiling water, sugar, lemon juice mixture. Once that is cool enough that it's not hot anymore, and usually for me, I'm able to bring the 2 cups to a boil, put in the sugar, let that dissolve, put in my lemon juice, and I strain that to keep any seeds and pulp and stuff out. Put that in. Then when I put the 28 cups of water in it, it cools it down fine. So it's just, kind of like room temperature at that point. Then you take what you have strained out of your ginger bug and pour that in. You don't want to make sure it's not hot because you don't want to kill your fermentation. Once you pour this in, stir it all up. Get your bottles ready and bottle it up. It's that simple. Get your funnel and pour it in. It's that simple, and it is delicious. Usually what I do, once I bottle it up, I use the Perrier water bottles. Actually, I have one. that we just emptied the other night from the ginger beer. I fill it in here. I like to stick with the glass bottles because I just don't want the plastic. But I do use plastic occasionally. I try to stay away from them. Now that I have enough glass bottles, I probably won't use them at all. But as this grows and ferments in your jars, like the plastic juice bottles will swell out. So you can feel them. Occasionally I do go and release and shut it back just because you want to make sure it stays good and tight. But I do kind of burp it maybe once or twice during the fermentation. I only fill up the bottle to about here because you're going to want plenty of room because it's going to fill with gas on the fermentation. So I would say right to the bottom of that label here, right in that area, so that it has plenty of room. Burp it once or twice. In the month, I usually let it, well, it depends on how cold it is or warm it is, warm where you are. Sometimes I let mine sit outside and ferment outside in the fall, and they fermented really fast and good. I would say in 2 to 3 weeks. In the wintertime, I have had to let it ferment 6 weeks. So it's up to you. You just let it go and then taste it and see how you like it. But I would say probably 4 to 6 weeks is plenty on fermentation once it gets growing. Once it gets going. Sorry, not growing. But because it's already grown. You've got your ginger bug, your ginger plant, and it's grown. So there you go. I'll put the recipe in the description box below. And I hope you guys make it. It's really good. And we're on our way to Boston, so I probably won't see you again. We're supposed to be there by April 4th. My husband got transferred, and so we are on our way to Boston. I think it's awesome. So see ya. Have a great day. Bye.